Just trying to stay relaxed and positive because it's all, this isn't, I'm not looking at it as being serious. This is some of the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. I'm going to the X Games. So I'm not trying to take it too serious, I'm not like, trying to eat super healthy or work out on a, like a religious basis. I believe when I was 5 years old, my grandparents bought me a mini bike that was for sale in town. It wasn't even like a dirt bike or anything like that. It was just like a little old mini bike, like a big wheeled mini bike. And I just remember the first time I rode that, it was just like, it was the most surreal feeling in the world. I loved it and I never wanted to get off of it. And that pretty much just sparked a lot of the interest right there. And I've been riding. I've had a bike ever since then. From the first day in the hospital, I just wanted to get back on my dirt bike. It's just how I have fun. I am who I am on my dirt bike. The racing prosthetic is a guy that I'm actually racing against. His name's Mike Schultz. He's from the St. Cloud, Minnesota area, I believe. And he creates this whole leg in his garage. And they're pretty expensive, but thankfully he reached out to a non-for-profit organization for me called Wiggle Your Toes, and they set up a grant for me, and pretty much just got the whole leg, the whole setup given to me for free. And yeah, just a blessing, huge blessing to be able to receive something like that because it's changed the entire game. I can get on my dirt bike and ride it safely. I don't have to worry about bungee cording myself in, and I don't have to worry about sending my walking leg back to the company that makes it because I keep breaking it because it gets hit by rocks and broken by dirt bikes. And when I've wrecked a couple times, obviously since I've lost my leg, and it's just, this leg's way more durable and way safer, and it just makes everything way easier compared to the other leg. It was about 3 weeks before the qualifier up in Elk River, Minnesota. I saw something on a Facebook page that had gotten shared about there being an adaptive class added this year, and I emailed the guy that had his contact information. I was like, hey, I'm interested, this is my situation, this is what I got going on, and he said, all right, well, make it up to Elk River, Minnesota if you get yourself a snow bike set up and come out and try and qualify, and if you make it, congratulations, we'll see you at X Games. And
is there
here
a
I am
huge
now.
difference between?
Yeah, it's it's nothing. If you've ever hopped on a dirt bike, it's nothing like hopping on a dirt bike. The best way I could describe it was hopping on like a big Harley street glider, like a big bulky Harley, taking all the air out of both tires and then trying to ride it around on Daytona Beach sand. It was unreal. The first hour I spent just trying to figure out how to go straight. I've only had 5 or 6 days on it. I've got a handful of hours on the bike. I'm not the most comfortable out there by any means, but I'm comfortable enough to go fast, and I'm comfortable enough to feel like I'm gonna to do good enough at the X Games, and obviously I qualified. So, but like a dirt bike, I've been riding dirt bikes since I was 5. I'm pretty comfy on a dirt bike. That's my forte, is hopping on a motocross track and just letting it rip. Your mind's very powerful. You put your mind to something. You never know what's going to happen. I could have very easily just said I never want to get back on a dirt bike again. I never want to do this, and I probably wouldn't have had these opportunities given to me if I wouldn't have had that mental willpower to get back on my bike and stay positive about it. So, that's what I tell somebody is, if you want to do something, just stay positive about it and go for it and see what happens, for sure.